Hey everyone, Pesmori here, and welcome to the final episode of Trials of Innocence. And today, skip demo part, we will do... I miss you so much. We will do... That is a pretty cool, the Interludes. Yep, starting with Annie's journey. Oh my goodness, this is gonna hurt. Oh, let's get started. You guys knew what you were doing. You just wanted to hurt me as quickly as possible.
Taking these should be enough. Wolfgang also said it's better to travel light. Though he's always carrying those two enormous backpacks, maybe they feel light to him. I don't really get it. These days, I've seen so many things we never had in Lemon Village while traveling with him. These are experiences no painting or book could ever capture. Things I've witnessed firsthand, the vastness of the world. But his vacation will end soon. Before that, I have to settle down in the city by myself. That really narrows down my options. Even if it's embarrassing, I'll have to ask them for help this time. If I reach out to those who helped Lemon Village, the villagers won't have any concerns, right? So many people still worry about me leaving home.
Yeah, because you left and then never came back. You just had to play that song.
Grandpa, I go to the city to see Chief and Miss Ray. If you pack more stuff, my bag will literally burst. Wolfgang is waiting at the village entrance. If I miss the bus departure time, I'll cause trouble for everyone. Alright. Just take these lemon tea leaves then. After all, they're the ones who helped Dr. Vincent back then. How? Our Lemon Village may be small and backward, but we mustn't forget our manners towards benefactors. Okay, Grandpa. I'll keep them safe no matter what.
Why couldn't you keep safe?
The Chief's right. Why not take this NB3000 too?
Low-key, if that's a video game console, we might... You know what? He chill. You have some respect. You smart, you chill, you're just a weirdo too. That's all.
It's the latest second-gen prototype. Perfect for giving the assistant lady a proper techno surge. Surge? Oh! Is this what city folks call a birthday surge and splash?
Who says that? Wait, what? Do you say that, guys? Who's still here for some reason? I bet you don't. Sergeant Splash? Urbanites. That's a new one. Do urbanites hire? That is a really new one. Do urbanites hire whale shows for birthdays now? Such aquatic extravagance. Whales? This prototype doesn't even have waterproof casing. Fair point. But Annie, take this cash and buy something nice in the city. If nothing catches your eyes, have a solid gold pocket watch forged. Why? Holy ancestors! Holy ancestors. I might start saying that from now on. Holy ancestors! No one's having a birthday! Are we suddenly time travelers from the Victorian era? You say that. But seeing how things are, I'm afraid that you might be the one to create time travel. I'm low-key, you have the potential. For some reason. Oh, Wolfgang said people rarely use cash now. They use mobile payments. It was also taught me. Okay, it's not me, it's the game. It was also taught me by Alter. A thing called QR scanning? Cargo code? What's Annie hauling now? Shipments for the dock? Perhaps. Holy moly. No shipping manifests needed. Let me explain later. Just keep the cash, Annie, I'll zap it to your account. Okay. Thanks for worrying. I'll hold on to it. Please, pound it into the bank card for me, Alter. Pound it in. What? Pound it in? That sounds laborious. Boy, are your noodle arms even up for it? If only these old bones were useful, I could drive fence posts into bedrock with my bare hands. Holy moly! Don't you dare strain your back! It's just depositing money at the bank! Dr. Vincent had that new credit union set up in the village, remember? The one with actual tech support? I'll zap this cash into Annie's account in 60 seconds. Works globally, even if she jets to Sahara. What? Annie's going abroad? Alter, you should go too. No. I'll ask Dr. Vincent to tag along. He knows foreign parts. How did this escalate into an expedition? Yeah, and if she were to go abroad, you should definitely not follow her. Definitely not you. No one's leaving the continent. Who'd fetch your arthritis medicines if we all vanished? I don't know. Let's get Annie on the bus first. Then we'll walk you home before Dr. Vincent sends a search party. Scout's honor, everything's under control. Fine. These newfangled QR codes and whatnot. You youngsters handle them. What? There's still so much Annie needs to learn, but Alter's awesome. You can count on him, Grandpa. Just hand your savings to him whenever you need deposits. We shouldn't distract Dr. Vincent either.
He's buried in his research.
And also saving people from dying? Got it. When Grandpa wants to slip you pocket money, Alter's our digital courier. Damn right. I'm the one, the only tech wizard here. 3 taps, poof, done.
Yep. Alter's as capable as Dr. Vincent now. And can help Grandpa with lots of things.
To Alter's credit, even though I hate Alter, he was always as important as Dr. Vincent. I'm just saying, you know? I'm 90% sure Dr. Vincent needed Alter's help to set up the equipment. And he set up the whole, communication infrastructure, right? And he's my age, so, yeah. Yeah, I think he might actually make time travel. Also, that's pretty funny.
Plus, Wolfgang's got my back. And soon, Chief and Miss Ray will pitch in too.
I used to be pretty damn good at this stuff. Oh, your new phone's already en route to the law firm. Already spoken to the assistant lady. She'll help sign for it when the time comes. Hit us up on video call. Let the village chief see if city burgers plump you up.
Will Annie shrink into the phone like a genie? I'll crack this
mystery. Okay. Leave the mystery to me. You can't handle these things.
Alter, I'll teach you step by step. Let me see, everything's set. I've gone out with Wolfgang several times before. And besides, there are Dr. Vincent, Alter, and the others in the village to help. If I worry too much, it might go beyond Annie's responsibilities.
Is she referring to herself in third person because she, I don't know, is she just referring to herself in third person, or is this because she doesn't see herself as Annie, but sees Annie as the persona she's playing as?
My real quest is to share the sunshine I found on this journey. Grandpa, bus is about to leave. Let's get you settled. I'll give the cash to Alter, then ride with Wolfgang to the station.
Ugh. Leave it to the tech warlock. Oh, okay, that's enough. I miss you, man. You're not okay. So I'm not okay.
Hey, this old windbag's done yapping. Grandpa, you take good care of yourself now. Here? Dr. Vincent will come to change your bandages. Play nice with him. Mind the self-driving carriages out there.
Yeah, they're actually pretty dangerous.
Kept you waiting, huh? And you got everything sorted.
Again, why the third person?
The ice cream train ride always gives me butterflies.
Oh my god. You mean the high-speed train? Through High Scream works too. First timers do streaks through the tunnels. We're zooming through the world's longest mountain tunnel. 48 kilometers of pure adrenaline. This stretch alone's worth a few victory laps.
But last time, when we entered the dark part, Annie couldn't see anything.
Oh yeah, night blindness.
Andy prefers when we glide bridges over a river. Feels like walking on water.
No worries. Oh man. Hey, ya boss. Once Dr. Vincent protects the meds, let's go full revenge travel mode. Night tours, neon crawls, sensory overload galore.
Revenge sounds scarily intense, but Annie's in. Pinky promise.
Huh?
Is this really the place we're supposed to be? Feels so deserted. If not for these buildings, I think it's uninhabited wilderness.
Oh! It's quite common for new stations to be established in the suburbs. Heard the metro won't open till next month. That complex over there looks like some research facility. Not bad keeping things half wild. But who'd put a law firm here? Ghost clients only. Or robot clients.
How do we find Miss Ray's office then? Alta mentioned something about Nav Buddy?
I don't know, I use Waze because it has Sonic's voice on it. Which pissed me off so bad I switched to Master Chief's voice. Like, I keep getting lost and then he's like annoying as yeah, he's very annoying.
You there type Drake and Thomas Co. and it magically guides you,
kind of. I'd rather wrestle a honey badger than use that tracking beacon.
But isn't it handy? Like carrying infinite maps?
Little Annie, you don't realize that Nav Buddy forces you to activate location tracking. Navigation apps wants your soul. Once you enable location. Every data vampire knows where you are. I would like to disagree, but at the same time, he might be right. This wolf's freedom isn't for sale.
Oh, I see now. So you don't want to get sold like lemonade?
What? Exactly. I'll try my own path. No corporate spyware leash for this alpha. Okay.
But what if we wander all day?
Cities are just... Oh! Cities are just tiny specks in the Wilderness Kings. To the Wilderness Kings. We'll follow street signs. No wolf intuition needed.
It's so empty though. Should we look for the metro thing?
Boring. Random roads, overscheduled routes. Let's pick a direction and own it.
Oh, like that saying backwards GPS?
Who says that? More like clumsy pigeons fly early.
So we're being clumsy pigeons? Learning so much today.
Screw the overthinking. Trot, trot, trot. Early wolf claims a den. Okay. Yeah.
Wait, are city law firms supposed to look like this?
Maybe.
This looks nothing like the grand buildings I imagined.
Nothing like? This isn't even close to a law office. That sign says Foxtail Mountain Quarry Park. Talk about a scenic detour. We went from suburban wasteland to another mining-themed wasteland.
But it's livelier here. Look, people dancing over there? That's just retirees square dancing to synth pop. Classic park vibes. And the karaoke squad with portable speakers? Every green space is mandatory decor. What are those two ladies doing? Are they performing some special dance? Huh? What are the chances? Seriously, what? Oh. Wait, what? Appropriate music? Okay. What? Don't you dare die here! My mooncakes are 100% non-lethal! I don't know about that. Someone call 911! Cold Blue! There's been a death! Since when did snacks become homicide tools? Huh? Since poison was the thing? You know that poisoning food has been around for like a long time, right? Oh no, let's help! Annie, fetch park security. I'll handle the snackopolis. The snackopolis. Got it. A wolf's orders. Status report. What? She's not doing well. She might die. Still breathing. Hey, miss. Can you hear me? I don't think so. Stop shaking me! My ribs are crackling! Sweet Moses! You're alive! This guy's a modern day hypocrites. What? You all? What's going on? Why is everyone staring? Is this a trafficking rings audition? You tell me. Huh? Did mooncake amnesia fry in your brain? Is that a thing? What? You swallowed 3 soup dumpling stuffed mooncakes. Nearly became the choking hazard challenge viral star. Wolf boy here. Heimlicked your back to the land of TikTok. Wait a minute. Those were mooncakes? They tasted identical. I thought they were actual mini dumplings. Even if they were real mini dumplings, you can't just swallow them whole, right? Her throat game must be immaculate. I mean, what? This is an How should I feel about this? This is an emergency. I'm a park manager. Please excuse my interruption. This humble administrator must insist you evacuate to the safe zone immediately. How did we escalate from mooncake drama to terrorism alerts? Because there's a terrorist nearby. Oh my god. My deepest apologies for the earlier overreaction. It appears I misinterpreted the young lady's words. It was just a misunderstanding. Statistically speaking, park assaults rank below rogue squirrels in probability charts.
Now, might you be sociology students conducting fieldworks? Fieldwork? Mooncake, merchant extraordinaire at your service. Is that supposed to happen? It's just a misunderstanding. Okay. Yep, back to where it is. No audio glitches, right? Mooncake merchants extraordinaire at your service. Mooney's artisanal delights, now with 30% less choking risk. Beanie Baker, savor the flavor. Just a hungry researcher. These look like dumping shaked energy gels. Oh sweet Neptune! My lab samples! I gotta go first. I gotta leave first. Youngsters are as swift as Formula One drivers on the track. You sprint like an Olympian, Miss McCann. Annie can barely keep up. Yeah, I wonder why. Excuse me, efficiency is key when mitigating park-wide catastrophes. Regarding your mobile bakery, while gastronomic entrepreneurship is commendable, Permit A38 strictly prohibits unauthorized confectionery vending. Yes, ma'am. Operation Mooncake evacuation commencing. No need to be dramatic. Simply relocate beyond park boundaries. We're not running a black market dessert cartel. A bajillion thanks, but I'd hate to be your human-shaped headache. Sweet buttered biscuits! Oh my goodness. That girl skipped the check. Gotta chase down a mooncake bandit. Later, heroes! What an energetic soul. She's in debt, probably. She's in poverty, that's for sure. To stand tall as redwoods amidst urban sludge. Now that's living with integrity. Wolfgang, what do redwoods look like? What is a redwood even? Just tall stick trees. In my opinion, they're overrated. I'll show you some pics of Sierra Nevada later. Got it. Fix a mill, Wolf. Grandpa says lemon plants don't need height. They hoard sunlight in their leaves. Every spring, new growth tastes like captured sunshine. All trees hustle in their own way, huh? Returning to practical matters, are you two also moonlighting as pastry gorillas? Oh no, ma'am. We're looking for a law firm. Oh, right. Got sidetracked by snack-apocalypses. Law firm? Ah, the bureaucratic breadcrumbs converge. Do you need legal aid? While beyond park jurisdiction, assisting litigation-plagued students aligns with... please wait here for a moment. I'll go to the duty room and get you some business cards of well-known law firms with legal eagles. Huh? Whoa, no lawsuits, just meeting friends. We really appreciate your help, Miss McCann, but we're just looking for Drake and Thomas Coe. I'm meeting friends there. Do you know how to get there by any chance? My mistake again? I'm unfamiliar with that firm. Regrettably, that matter lies beyond my jurisdictional confines. I'm not capable of helping you in this regard. That's okay. Thanks for checking. Wait! Did we trip another park alarm, Miss McCann? I suddenly remembered. In this city, Unity Avenue is a busy district full of high-end business people and legal eagles. Try there. Unity Avenue. Got it. You're the best, Miss McCann. May your quest be bureaucracy-free. Farewell. Yeah. Wait, what does bureaucracy mean? Hold on, let me just search this up real quick. Define There's a reason why I almost failed English, okay? A formal, yeah. I knew it already. And we're still law firmless thanks to that overzealous clipboard crusader. At least we cracked Unity Avenue's code. Lemonade from lemons. Lemon Village style. Noon's barely scratching the sky. An hour stroll max. Even snails can beat that ETA. Trailblazing mode activated. I wonder why she said it in a robotic voice. Sweet Georgia Brown! Annie! Wolfgang! Do you have any concept of linear time? No. I was 3 seconds away from filing a missing person report. Mere mortal hours. This wolf stamina laughs at 24-hour marathons. What about Annie? You just dragged the poor girl along, giving like zero care about her. Mere hours? The solar cycle's done a full rotation. Your hours need re-collaborating. So that's how it is. Wolf insisted we pave paths with our souls. Annie just followed the wolf's tracks. So happy and lucky. Oh, bravo! A leisurely architectural appreciation tour. Meanwhile, someone's been refreshing Find My Friends till the app overheated. Is that a thing? Do dead... Oh man, do dead people text? Because I was this close to coroner consultations. Chillax. Any danger gets wolf whacked. He discovered glass castles and brought Lemon Village presents. Wolfgang taught me escalator physics. What? You did what without me? Well, I don't know, man. We mapped 3 shortcuts. Next time we'll storm the abandoned bunkers. What bunkers? Are you smuggling Annie through Cold War relics? Made pit stops. Got everybody apology cupcakes. You think buttercream fixes... Wait, strawberry shortcake supremacy or bust? Oh, hi Charlie. How are you doing? How does retrieving 2 humans require a GPS-worthy odyssey? What? Well, that's it for Interlude 1. My body's demanding perpetual hibernation debt. Is this fatigue work-induced or early onset decrepit... blah, 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 blah. Must book that full body scan. Decrepitude, I guess. My sister keeps pushing Chinese herbal brews. Witchcraft adjacent wellness isn't really my... Can you imagine me sipping goji tea like some retiree cosplay? Next, I'll be filming geriatric influencer 101 reels. Better revive my abandoned CrossFit arc. Protein shakes over mystical roots. How about mixing the mystical roots in your protein shakes? Okay, I have an idea. Maybe then I can finally bench 2 plates. Actually, I can't even bench... Okay, I only just got to 1 plate after like 7 years. T-minus 5 minutes until another Drake and Thomas punctuality grand entrance. Top of the morning to ya, laddie. Finally decided to grace us with your presence. Top of the morning. Let the oxygen tanks refill first. This daily cardio routine of yours, should I file a fraudulent gym membership lawsuit? Rebranded as daily corporate cardio. If I'm sprinting to Drake and Thomas Co. every damn morning, that's a 365 Strava streak. Can't argue with science. Wait, that's not why I'm here. Got a client referral for you, Chief. What? Did my ears commit perjury? Or did you actually utter client's referral? Since when did junior associates start feeding partners cases? What's with the 3rd-degree interrogation? I'm evolving. Focus, Luna. Case details? My friend's thing. Too complex for my pay grade. Need your vintage legal voodoo. Luna level complexity? Let me guess. The bulldozer bloodbath case? The what? Why is that your default setting? What parallel dimension is your brain Wi-Fi connected to, Chief? Learned from the drama queen herself. Fine. Client profile? Dunno. Allegations? Dunno. Identity? Don't know. Huh? Don't know. Clients all cryptic trauma and nervous sweats. The human equivalent of encrypted files. If witness intimidation wasn't illegal, I'd arm wrestle the truth out. She'd probably win. Is this a Ray family trait or what? Maybe. Why do you find out? The hard way. With Stella, of course. Let me decode. We're dealing with an emotionally constipated enigma. Bingo! Your specialty, human firewalls. So after 47 mental flowcharts, it's your show, Chief. Their fat retainer could fund a SpaceX launch. I'm a lawyer, not a psychic a what? Psychic stripper? Meet at Unity Avenue Skyrim Trade Center. Your breakfast burrito's congealing, by the way. I'll prep the war room, Chief. This girl's a human hurricane with a bar card. She's running disposition solo, but still radiates that rookie adrenaline rush. Almost refreshing. Alrighty then. Let's see what flavor of legal nightmare we're dealing with. My money's on, My money's on emotionally constipated heiress meets human firewall. I thought this place wasn't constructed yet. Luna's coordinates check out. Definitely Skyrim Trade Center. Been here for countless dispositions, but today's foot traffic feels like Comic-Con relocated. What of the human tsunami? Where the hell's Luna? I'll give her a ring. This user is not reachable at the moment. Please try again later. Doot, doot, doot. Did Luna get ghosted by her own device? Texts on calls, texts on red, calls MIA. This is an emergency disposition against communications tech. Bet she's 3 blocks down prioritizing cronuts over client consultations. Classic Ray maneuver. 5 minutes grace period. Hey Charlie, enjoy this impromptu people watching simulator. Are these ribbon cutting relics still here? The grand opening was months ago. They've achieved permanent decor status. Either lazy organizers couldn't be bothered, or we're witnessing corporate composting performance art. That human barricade blocking Skyrim's entrance. What fresh retaining hell is this? Going out of business blowout? 90% of everything including fire exits? Can't be. My eardrums haven't been assaulted by migraine-inducing infomercials. You. Yes, you. Huh? You, in the trench coat. Freeze frame that existential crisis pose. Wait, isn't that the photographer from the other day? Can I help? Ladies and gentlemen of the live stream. Wait, is that a goddamn live stream rig he's hauling? Feast your eyes on our first random victim. A weathered but distinguished silver fox. Victim? Silver fox? What cursed game show is this? For your viral debut, strike a titan lifting the heavens pose. Think Zeus meets Atlas at a CrossFit class. What? Since when did I audition for Geatric Avengers? And what's a Titan pose? Clutching my back while yelling, "Get off my lawn!" Whoa, this fossil's got stage fright. Let me demonstrate. Alter? Should you be wiring goats in Lemon Village? What? Hey man, long time no see. Congrats, Fossil. You've been algorithmically anointed by the livestream gods. Just like yours truly. Rules are simple. Answer 3 questions. Hold it. Is this some rogue man off the street ambush interview? Baby. Wrong. This is Survivor, Sidewalk Edition, live and uncensored. Question. Who is the best boxer? Mike Tyson? Or is it Mike Tyson? Or something like that. Yo host Alex Zong reporting for Chaos. And I'm the number 1 seed randomly selected for this show. Alter Lemon, the meme alchemist. That is a cringe name, but I like it. I don't know why. Seed contestant? More like weed contestant. Am I right? Yeah. Okay. But fresh algorithmic hell is Survivor Sidewalk Edition. When did these clowns pivot to content creation? Pretty sure it's just Alex. Tackle our sizzling hot trivia challenge in under 5 minutes for a shot at life-changing mystery loot. Come on, Fossil. You, man. I got your doctor out of jail. Can you, like, treat him with respect? Unless you want, you know, people to die in your village because the doctor got arrested because of you. It's like Courtroom Jeopardy with free swag. This script sounds lifted from those infomercial scam alerts Luna forces me to watch. Listen, I should really look at that competitive spark. He's practically vibrating with game show glory. That's caffeine withdrawal tremors, you charlatan. Hello, as to producer, basic human decency called. When the streamer's trash makes viral cash. Welcome to the livestream circus. Strut your stuff or get flushed. Enough warm-up laps. Time for the main event. Let's start with a warm-up question to get those brain cells firing. Spectacular. Once this human tornado locks onto his content creation spin cycle, it's a one-way ticket to the algorithmic void. Fine. No contempt charge for livestream obstruction. I'll feed the beast with rote disposition answers. Besides, they did serve as key witnesses who provided critical evidence before. Might as well play along for a while. 5 pro bonos max. T-minus 4 minutes until optimistic delusion implosion. Contestants, assume your battle stations. Let the concrete carnage commence. Welcome to Survivor Sidewalk Edition. Wait, when did this come out? I do not remember this coming out during the 6-7 meme. Or did it? I don't know. The 6-7 gauntlet. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm like 25. Oh, man. I think I might need to start going to the gym. Get some bitches. Yeah. That's what I might do after this. 2-man team? He's directing this like we're an Olympic delegation? First brain teaser. What lies behind every successful person? Why you got that Club Penguin gong sound? Contestants who have the answers can rush to press the buzzer in their hands. Why on earth are their buzzers prepared? Behind every successful person, well, statistically speaking, support networks account for 68% of career trajectory variance. No, it's a good woman. Yeah, sure, why not? Answer. Allies and accountability partners. Congratulations! Wrong-a-rama. The real answer, a functioning spine. Okay, fair. But counter-argument. Stephen Hawking. Okay. Correctamundo. Contestant Alter scores a point. Not all of them. Not all of them. Stephen Hawking. Next one. What? That's basic human anatomy. Not just behind successful people. Even roadkill has spines. Bro, you're missing the poetic justice. Don't you think surviving capitalism's Thunderdome is the ultimate flex? The real miracle? Not being carried, miscarried, or hit by a Tesla on your way here? Why Tesla specific? Okay, you know what? I know why it's Tesla specifically. What's That's the real answer to what lies behind every successful person? How inspiring, how heartbreaking. The brutal truth is, we're all survivors. But not thrivers. Chat, spam 1 if you escaped your existential crisis today. Chat, make that screen explode! This philosophical pivot just gave me secondhand cringe. Note to self. Next existential threat. Trust Luna's quick errands. Where's that Find My Lawyer app when you need it? Next question. Let me see. This one's a historical head-scratcher. History. Finally! Something resembling sanity. Please don't ask about the Tudor succession crisis. If they want Chinese dynasties, I'm legally obligated to plead the fifth. Anyway, listen up. Here's the question. Why isn't Phoenix, Arizona, burning up with global warming? That's meteorology, not history. Play along, Einstein. Waypoints marked, hints dropped. Why are you still Luke Greedy? What's next? George Washington's Wi-Fi password? My professors treated legal briefs like scripture. Every comma was president. Highlighters were extinct during my 1L year. And here I thought city-educated brains could handle basic circuitry. Getting schooled by a village techie must sting, huh? You know, I would not feel so... Maybe if it were any village techie, but you made a lie detector which isolates sound between you and the person you're interrogating. I won't feel bad losing to you. Nobody will feel bad losing to you. You know, you got that Tony Stark built this in a cave with a box of scraps energy, you know? You got that. You're him. Then demonstrate your wisdom, circuit bitch. The burden of proof is on the prosecution. Duh, it's named after the Firebird myth, already maxed out on heat. Correct! Alter Lemons on fire! Oh, not yet. Not until I'm finished with him. That's not history, that's Dad Joe Carson. Tell that to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Yeah, he just said that, trust me, bro. Tough crowd. Should have asked why Atlantis isn't flooded. You're worse than a Yelp reviewer at a Michelin pop-up. Let's pivot to relatable trivia. What kills your phone faster than your ex? Video calling, bitches. You should try it someday. Brace for generational whiplash. Wait, let's crank up the obscure, like how many licks to crash Tinder's algorithm? Now you're just weaponizing clickbait. Obscure trivia? My expertise caps at subpoena deadlines and coffee machine error codes. What? Come on, even broken clocks What? Even broken clocks meme twice a day? Fake it till you TLS certificate. I have better odds decoding Trump's Truth Social feed. Yeah, because it's 0%. Wow, so hard. Buckle up, boomer. Question 666. Why do Karens materialize near expired coupons? Huh? Seriously, We're still going. I blitzed through 100 questions in what feels like 5 minutes. My brain's turned into mashed potatoes. My snark per minute rate just surpassed a 3-day deposition. Deposition. Contestant Alter at 99 points. Silver Stallion better hoof it to catch up. Better hoof it to catch up. Behold, my golden algorithm makes even the air hum victory chants. Joe, Joe, do 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 do, golden win, do 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 do, Joe, Joe. Okay. Who's Joe? Joe Mama. 99 zip is statistically irrecoverable. Final question time. This one's juicy. Define juicy as legally actionable. Breaking. Crimson Ultra Realistic Robot Research Center houses a tracked android named Cyan. Used to. My time to shine. Coincidentally, Luna's Cyan case files crossed my desk last fiscal quarter. If this is about maintenance protocols, I might actually... The $1 million query. What's Cyan's maintenance hatch dimensions? Huh? That's like asking Jeff Bezos his gym locker combo. Who writes these questions? Engineering gremlins? Maybe. Fine. Multiple choice mercy. Option on your screen. What screen? We're broadcasting from a sidewalk. What's Cyan's maintenance hatch dimensions? I'm not losing. Yeah, sure. They actually have specs on this? Luna's case file mentioned nothing about hatches. Let's gamble.
Exact.
Androids love symmetry. I'll take option B. 30, 30, 30. 30 by 30 by 30. What's with that look on your face? Are you like scared to see me? Chief, are you cosplaying a Minecraft creeper? Huh? Ever seen a 30 cm cube? Spatial reasoning wasn't on the exam bar. Sure, science a cube, but a 30 cm cube? That cube could store 2 of your lawyer's textbooks, highlighters included. Two-headed ogre. Did I audition for World of Warcraft's next raid boss? Let's cut the theatrics. What's the actual spec? Luna's case file mentioned nothing about hatch dimensions. Science humanoid. Her specs mirror elliptic gymnasts. So this classified data is just your creative writing. Trade secrets require Fort Knox level security. Even my producer couldn't hack the specs. Measure my guts if you want real data. Okay. Your gut could store 2 volumes of Black Law's Dictionary pre-2005 editions. Back to legally non-actionable questions. Crimson Center Cyan. What's her...
Exact.
As a hyper-realistic android, science specs must align with anthropomorphic standards. 30 by 24 by 20 cm makes anatomical sense. Oversized abdominal cavities compromise human mimicry. Any engineer worth their soldering iron knows this. Would know this. Holy circuit! I tried to choose the wrong option, by the way. Holy circuitry! That's some Robo-Jesus deduction right there! Knew you had the discovery disposition mojo. Correct. Plus 100 points. Final score, 100 to 99. Nail-biter. Our underdog triumphs by a single point. My divine algorithm, defeated by a mere mortal. This victory tastes like expired vending machine coffee. Well played, Fossil. My quantum processors bow to your analog logic. Wait, we were the only contestants? Where's the studio audience? And thus concludes this week's Sidewalk Edition, live and uncensored. The only thing concluded is my faith in reality. Champion sponsored. Claim your sponsored grand prize. Wait, actual prizes? Not another crypto scam? Come on, Fossil. We're shit enough circuitry to be compatible. No homo. When have these ports ever transferred malware? You really want me to answer that? Why do you make it sound like you may or may not have an STD? Since when did you start routing for a game show server? And our compatibility is why my trust firewall's at DEFCON 1. Then behold, the golden ticket of destiny. The what? Please don't tell me it's another Skyrim Trade Center coupon. The ultimate fan experience. A day with pop goddess Nabuki? I got her on speed dial, what? That's the prize? Obviously, this is a sponsor-provided ultimate grand prize of the tournament. Since when is Nabuki endorsing whatever this is? Enough banter, let's crank this heavyweight award ceremony. The only heavyweight here is your gravitational contestant. Present this at Skyrim Trade Center's lobby. Wait! Is Nabuki actually... Let's go, old sport. Quit staring like a deer in legal headlights. We got a schedule. You guys have a next gig? Since when did my life become a TikTok livestream montage? Came to Skyrim's Trade Center for a client consult. Got trapped in a game show titled Boss Battle? Note to self, Luna for emotional distress and migraine therapy. What do you mean by that? Wait, the data stream feels fragmented. These memory logs have irregular encryption patterns. Of course, being jostled through this digital circus left no process cycles for pattern analysis. So honestly, this glitch frequency matches 78% of my courtroom dispositions. Those anomaly pings I dismissed earlier. Time to reboot the old jurisdiction protocols. Courtroom not required. Huh? Standard protocol. Neural reboot at 7 o'clock. Clockwork arrival at Drake and Thomas Co. by 8:30. Then, Luna hit me with a client referral speech. Got a case too spicy for my rookie license. Your vintage legal magic's needed, Chief. She bolted ahead to prep the battlefield at Skyrim Trade Center, leaving me to enjoy a civilized breakfast. Of course, meeting spot turns out to be a carnival of chaos. No Luna in sight, just Alex Song screaming into a mic for Sidewalk Edition Live and Alter Lemon, the long-lost otaku I haven't seen in ages. Though his sudden spawn rate warrants investigation, higher priority anomaly detected, I somehow stumbled to a trivia deathmatch, won by a one-question margin. Thinking back, the whole tournament had plot holes like... But here's the kicker. How does Alex Song know about Drake and Thomas cases? Set Alter for a second. Song and I crossed paths once. Zero prior contact. Zip. Him teaming up with a mountain hermit who's never left his village. oddity in itself. These red flags spell one thing, an event organizer pulling their strings. And whoever's behind this definitely has ties to this person. Yes. Bingo. Oh, wait, what? Odds are the organizer has close ties to me. Wait, that was actually the answer? I tried to pick the wrong one. Okay. Even if we lowball it, minimum requirements, someone deeply familiar with the firm. Define someone and prove our suspect pool narrows significantly. Next puzzle. Why stage this livestream circus? Honest take? Current data stream points won't crack it. Unless we abandoned legal textbook logic and ask, what's the stream actually doing? Entertaining the masses doesn't add up. There's a million ways to memify the internet. Why rope me into a glorified Zoom call? Scratch it. Let's pivot to probabilities that don't insult my JD. Showbiz spectacle. Come on. Any rando off the street could deliver cheap thrills. Maybe not my level of chaos, but still. Let's chase a logical thread here. It's a trap. Time wasting, prankster nonsense, take your pick. Classic ambush tactics. Because the target of this trap is... it's Luna. It's you. Time wasting prankster nonsense. This trap's custom built by for yours truly. Why? The answer's staring us in the face. Organizers check all the box, close ties to me, familiar with firm cases, knows Alex Song and has a history of joyfully ruining my day. Motive's a mystery, but I'll get answers when I corner them. Alrighty then. Puzzle solved. Let's play Who's the Puppeteer. Conclusion. Luna lured me here on purpose, for reasons I'm about to uncover. Mystery clients out of nowhere. A game show that makes less sense than a reverse lawyering parrot. Oh, oddly specific, but okay. Puzzles that belong in a parallel universe. Now, I understand it now. Luna's been scheming since dawn, using friend of a friend cases as bait to reel me in. Do all these oddities finally converge into one truth? Is he left-handed? One puzzle piece left. Luna Ray! What chaos are you conjuring in this circus of yours? Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, Miss Drake! Happy birthday to you! That voice is... Happy birthday, Mr. Chief! Surprise! Happy birthday! Oh my god, it's you. Yo, Chief. Birthday blues? More like birthday booze. Whew, I mean, happy birthday. What? How? Okay. Happy birthday. I'm serious. Oh, thanks everyone. Wait, what sort of lip whiplash transition? Wait, your script was supposed to be teary-eyed thanks. Honestly, I've been steamrolled through a game show since dawn. I'm still rebooting. Oh, really? Sorry about that. But let me guess. Friend's case was just to bait me here, right? Yeah, I need you to figure it out, Chief. Surprise! It's a birthday ambush party. My masterpiece. Alright. I forgot my own birthday, so... Thanks, guys. You're really thanking us like it's a death position. Blame the trivia deathmatch outside. Surprise delivered. Joy got lost in translation. What else could we do? You're always buried in briefs. I had to lure you in with a client emergency. As for Alex and Alter, just hired them to stall you. Stall me? For what? Your goal was to get me here clueless for confetti and cake. Why the quiz show detour? About that, budget cuts. Skyrim Trade Center's lobby rental was through the roof. We only booked it for an hour. We needed time to set up. If you walk in during the balloons inflation, game over. So, Alex needed livestream content for his studio. Perfect excuse to trap you in brain teasers while we prepped. Ah, that clicks now. No wonder my brain kept hitting a dead end. Genius, right? Maybe a little unethical. Sorry, Chief. Fine, not the worst legal ambush I survived. Proper thanks now. Appreciate you remembering my birthday. Means a lot. Spare us the opening statement. Cake's melting! Cut it before Plum starts gnawing the table. Did you just take her for a gerbil or something? Yeah, slice it, slice it, slice it! I've been eyeing that chocolate layer for hours. She actually might be a gerbil. Seconded. My meme reserves run on sugar, Chief. Fear not, I'll ensure equitable dessert distribution. Mathematical precision is my specialty. I'm serious. I trust you. Yeah. Don't worry. You get a knife. Thanks, team. Let's dig in before Sirius turns this into a geometry lesson. Ladies and gentlemen, hold your neural feedback. Cue the pyrotechnics. No, don't cue the pyrotechnics. Let's immortalize this logic-bending glory with a code reboot style. And that's it. That is Trials of Innocence. Both interludes. Not really much to add. The first one was just how Annie got to the law firm. And we can see that they got lost. Which is very relatable because I also get lost. The difference is, they did it because they didn't use a GPS. I did it while I was using my GPS. So, you know. The second one, it's like a nice credit scene, you know, like everything's over, you know, the whole Tessa Sanford thing. And I could see that they were clever because no matter which ending you get, Tessa's not there because she's either in the village or in jail. They're very smart, I'll give them that. Oh yeah, you know, I did some self-reflection on like the game, gave some time to like reflect, and I think I was a bit too harsh on Trials of Innocence. You know, the final boss, or the final argument, or whatever you want to say, the final argument was actually all that. It was the one, number one had, you know, you think it's over, but it's not. She's like even more pissed, and then low, and then pissed again. Secondly, Tessa was like a really good detective, and she was on your side this whole time. She was a friend, and she was part of the trauma club. Well, to her it's an actual trauma. To everyone else, they were just witnesses, I guess. But she was part of that case. So she was like part of the covenant, I guess. Part of this case covenant. Except she was the reason, she was like the killer behind it, so like, yeah. And I must say that the twist of her killing Caliburn Stone, you know, because he was gonna die soon, and then because he was gonna die soon, they tried to, you know, kill the heads of Sky Shield so that, you know, Randy can grow up happily. I mean, the reason was noble. And that did kind of justify Tessa a lot. And if you ask me, Tessa shouldn't be in jail. She shouldn't. So, yeah. The music is peak, but it lacks this, I don't know, music thematic resonance or whatever you want to call it. By the way, Tyrion Cuthbert did it. Yeah, I have to bring it up. Now, you may be wondering why I keep mentioning this Tyrion Cuthbert a lot. I know some people don't like it, but it means something to me, man. It's what introduced me to this whole whack-ass genre of being a lawyer. Of being lawyer kind of games, like Ace Attorney genre, I guess. I mean, is it a genre? I don't know. But it introduced me to these Ace Attorney-like games. You know, to me, it had a lot, you know, everything I wanted. To me, at least. Yes, I read your comment, bro. You know who you are, if you're watching it. If you're watching this video, you know who you are. I read your comment. You know, some people might think that, you know, the love story is generic. Yeah. Or that it was, or the final boss was underwhelming. Or the setting was not good. But to me, it felt like because it was in this mythical setting, it had a lot more possibility to be different from the typical Ace Attorney. Like, a lot of Ace Attorney games follow the structure of having this big overarching case, which will be gradually solved throughout the whole game. And then at the end, while tackling this case, they solve that big overarching case. So, and then the first case is that tutorial case. But Tyrion Cuthbert eased you in on it. It eased you in with story. The first thing that you had to do was argue about the price of orange juice. But yeah, and then in the end, I grew close to the characters and stuff. So that was my bar of these Ace Attorney-like games. Compared to Ace Attorney, Ace Attorney is better in some ways, while Tyrion Cuthbert is better in others. And it may be nostalgia, I am not gonna lie, but I think it's because Ace Attorney came first. You know, that this level was excusable, and in some ways commendable. Like, it had nothing to stand on, but it still stands high. How is the guy with no legs running faster? I don't know. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's 4 AM now. Abram's running on poop. So yeah, that's like the importance of this like Tyrion Cuthbert game. That's why I keep comparing it to Trials of Innocence. But Trials of Innocence by itself is a pretty good game. But it's very long. Like, very long. Like, Ace Attorney 1 and 2 took me 40 plus videos. This did it already. And part of the reason why I took so long just to beat this game was burnout. Just burnout, like... you know, I expected this game to be the same length as, you know, Ace Attorney, the same length as Tyrion Cuthbert, the same length as Stafford Case, which is another game, a detective game, which I highly recommend. But this game is like 5 times longer, my goodness, I just can't. So I just got burnt out, and burnt out again, and then burnt out again and again. And then some life stuff, depression, burnout, depression, burnout. Yeah. Honestly, I actually wanted to play another game called Dreamed Away, but because this game took so long, I couldn't play it. I'm actually gonna play Dreamed Away after this, but yeah, if you're wondering why this took so long, it was just hell. This took so long. If it was shorter, I probably would have had no burnout and then completed it like that. But that's how it was. So if you were patient, I congratulate you. You have potential to be a Team Fortress 2 fan. You know, waiting for that next update, that heavy update since 2017. Comic 7 since 2017. Yeah, the comic number 7, the final one. You have TF2 fan levels of patience. I commend you. So yeah, story is pretty good by itself. The setting, pretty diverse. You go to a mine, you go to a research facility, you go to a village. Yeah. And you know what? I enjoyed my time with this. A lot. Playing it, not the editing. The thing is, making a video versus playing the game normally is two different things. I bet if I played this game normally, I would have enjoyed it a lot more. Like now I give it a 7.5, maybe 8. Okay, nah, 7.5. Who am I kidding? But if I played it normally, it would have been closer to an 8. Like maybe 7.8, 7.9. But yeah, playing it for a playthrough is pretty, yeah. So yeah, after I played Dreamed Away, which I've honestly been waiting for. I've been waiting and I'm eager to play it, man. Oh man, that game looks so good. It looks like Undertale, Earthbound, and Mori all in Spirited Away, kind of, in one package. I really want to try it. So yeah, maybe after that I'll play one of your suggestions, and then Mouse for Hire, and I'll see from there. Maybe another game that someone suggested. But I think I might start sunsetting this channel, like how Microsoft is sunsetting Xbox. Life is just getting too complicated. But, you know, I'll worry about that later. For now, we end Trials of Innocence. Yep, this is the end. No more. Unless the DLC is successfully comes out. Oh yeah. Did I mention how the lawsuit or whatever has impacted the studio? They have actually suffered a lot of financial how do I say it? Financial damage. So they're in trouble. So this is supposed to be her first game and not her last game. But seeing how they are, they might need help. They have a crowdfund, but only in China. I would actually give money, but I can't give money because I'm not in China. So, you know, if you have any friends in China, tell them, you know, spread the word. I want to see Luna do more Luna stuff. I want to see Charlie becoming more sus. I knew something was up with Charlie. He knew too much about weapons, about confidential expeditions, operations. He knew too much, so I knew something was up with him. I want to see that sussy baka get exposed. I want to see Stella, for obvious reasons. So, yeah. But they're in trouble. They need more money. More money. Come on. More money. But I've done all I could. I already bought the game, I already bought the album. If you were thinking about buying this game, you know what? What's stopping you? Buy the game. And you know what? Buy the soundtrack. If you're not gonna buy the game, at least buy the soundtrack. The soundtrack is fire. I'd listen to the Tessa Sanford, what's it called? That final song to break a PR. Buy the soundtrack at least. What's it called? The vice president of the literature club, Mr. Guog. I'd play his song during my wedding if I had one. So, yeah. Buy the soundtrack at least. Anyway. That's enough. At least for now. Here's to another game. Boop. With that being said, thank you so much for watching my complete playthrough of Trials of Innocence. And have a very, very good night.